Welcome back to my channel, and I would like to introduce you to my friend Perry the Cold Sore. He is almost gone, but he will be joining us for today's episode. A woman can ruin a man's whole life with just one word, and that's something that I want you to keep in the back of your mind for today's episode, because often when we talk about who has power in a relationship, oftentimes people will think that it's the man, because usually he has the money, he's financially dominant, he's bigger, whatever. But there's a type of power that women hold over men, and it's called soft power. But see, personally, I think that the name should be changed because there's nothing soft about not giving your ex the Wi-Fi password and her making disgusting allegations against you, like this woman.
You didn't even.
I'm telling you now. All right, so I'm trying to move, please.
It wasn't bedtime, and
I'm trying to leave,
please.
please.
In the bed with me.
I'm trying.
I didn't say that. What's the Wi-Fi password? What's the Wi-Fi password, Joe? What's the Wi-Fi password? What's the Wi-Fi password? You really want me to call it?
I would just like to note that there is something incredibly dangerous about a woman blocking a man from being able to exit a room or a home or whatever residency he's trying to leave. Because the thing is that a lot of women know that they can plant their feet in a doorway, and if a man even does so much as brushes past her as he's trying to exit, she can just claim domestic violence. Again, a woman can ruin a man's life with one sentence.
Wi-Fi password. You really want me to call the cops for this?
Go for
Wi-Fi?
it. Go for it. What are they gonna do? They're gonna laugh at
You're an
you.
abusive narcissist.
I'm not doing anything.
Raped me.
I haven't done anything.
Yep, you've done everything.
I haven't done
Probably
anything.
have touched my kids too.
I haven't done anything.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Please say that. Please say that.
What? You've probably touched my kids, and I need to protect them.
He is very lucky that he got that on camera, because it is very clear that she does not feel threatened by him, that she was never raped by him, and she obviously has no concern that he is going to touch her children, because as he's about to say, why would you have him around?
That's why we're getting out.
Perfect. I'm glad you think that, because you want to protect him, because you're the mom life, right? You're the mama bear, right?
I'm the mom.
So then why are you still here if I'm such a threat?
Leaving. That's why I don't.
Oh, in 23 days. If anybody touched my children, I'm pretty sure they'd either be dead or fucking.
So do you want to die?
Yeah, good. And that's right there. Good.
Okay.
Good.
So Joseph.
So yeah, exactly. You're such a contradicting
What's
lying
the
bitch.
Wi-Fi password?
It's funny. Thank you.
You legit agreed to not sleep in the bed as long as I didn't fight with you, which is okay. I didn't have anything for you to fight about at all. Like, I was fucking with you.
No, that's the thing that
That part confuses me. You agreed to not sleep in the bed unless I was fighting with you? I can only assume that he has probably made a very clear boundary and said that if you are going to fight with me and make my life miserable, then you are going to be the one sleeping on the couch. I'm going to take the big comfy bed. Assuming that he's probably given her the bed for all this other time that they've been separated. Clear boundary. Makes sense, if I'm right.
We agreed. No fighting. I sleep no bed. There's no fucking caveat to that.
Right, okay? But
Cool.
now you
Oh,
fucking
but now, okay.
I wake up to fucking the Wi-Fi being off, no warning, nothing. So I don't know why over this stupid shit that you want to end the peace that we have.
Sure.
And this is what you want to do with the fucking
What
Wi-Fi.
peace? I have.
You get a divorce, you get a non-messy divorce,
Sure.
right?
Sure.
There you go.
Okay.
But apparently we're
There, she just said it. You do what I want, and I will let you leave this marriage in peace. And I must ask modern men, what is in marriage for you that is so appealing? I mean, honestly, other than the taxes, I don't understand why you would want to sign your life over, basically, to a woman who could destroy you and take everything, including the children, when she decides that she doesn't want to fuck with you anymore, when she's found another dude. I would never put all of my eggs in one basket, and that's what marriage is for men.
not doing that anymore, right? Is that
If you say
is
so.
an agreement that we're not doing the peace anymore? So I'm
If
gonna
you say so, you're the one
I'm
you're
gonna
the only one that's still fucking breaking your word.
I'm gonna call this Lisa Battles, family advocate person. And,
Go for it.
Oh, military spousal support is not a state thing; it's a
I know.
actual thing.
It's a federal thing, and since you have more money than I do, I wouldn't pay you anything, and we haven't been married for more than a year. So, whatever you say.
That's funny because.
Go ahead, Samantha. Do your research. Threaten me however you want. Do what you have to. I don't have to hear it. Just
All
if you
I
want
want
to
is the Wi-Fi password.
do what you have to do.
All I want is the fucking Wi-Fi password.
Okay, that's fine.
So give me the fucking Wi-Fi.
So are you gonna leave me alone? I'm about to get naked here. I don't feel fucking comfortable with you being in
That's
here.
unfortunate, right? Because
So I will call the cops for fucking sexual harassment.
how? Seriously?
Yeah.
Let's play ball.
Okay.
Calling the cops over sexual harassment because she won't leave the bathroom is too much for her, but claiming that he has abused her children because he won't give her the Wi-Fi password, that's feasible and understandable. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to bring you guys back to this soft power that wives and women hold over men. See, there's the power in the family courts, custody battles, and under the discussed issue of maternal gatekeeping. Maternal gatekeeping refers to a mother's protective beliefs about how much and whether a father should be involved in the children's lives. It can also involve behaviors that either support or restrict co-parenting. It typically includes what a mother says in front of the father or about the father directly to the child, whether and how often she updates the father on the child's health, schooling, athletic, and social life, and the extent to which she tells the father that she knows what is best for the child and the correct way to do things, while he does not. And I mean, that's just after the split. Let's look at what happens within the marriage. See, this poll is based off of responses to the question on choosing shared weekend activities, purchasing decisions, deciding what to watch on TV, and managing finances, which within marriage, women took up 43% of those who made that decision. Meanwhile, men made that decision 26% of the time, and 31% of the time it was equally divided. So before I continue, I want to stop and I want to ask you, who holds or held the power in your family? Who is making most of the decisions? Because I would be willing to bet that an overwhelming amount of you will say that it was your mother. So she's losing her marbles over a Wi-Fi password. She thinks that that is somehow a feasible reason to make disgusting, heinous claims, which again, thank goodness he got on tape. But you know, this reminds me of this Dr. Phil episode.
These are Michael's allegations. He says that she attacked with football moves and tackles and punched, kicked in the face, had a chair that was swung at him from across the room. His mouth was cut up, bloody nose. And
first of all, I hate how the crowd laughed. They would never laugh if that was read about what a man was doing to a woman.
Scratches on his face, neck, and chest. So you say she has come at you, she has attacked you, and that oftentimes you have done what you have done purely in defense.
Yes, that incident, definitely.
I don't care what she does. If she starts punching you, then you turn around and walk away. If she starts following you, then you walk faster. If she starts chasing you, then you outrun her. If you have to, you get behind the door. But you don't ever, never.
So basically what he's saying here is it doesn't matter what she's done. As a man, you need to always appease the woman. Even if she's wrong, she's right. And that's really how society views it. So in situations where a man is being slapped with false allegations, being followed around, having the woman stand in a doorway in a very intimidating way, and not leaving the bathroom when you're trying to take some space, that is a very dangerous situation for him to be in. He's very lucky, like I said, that he recorded that. But in a case of that, Dr. Phil, what would you suggest? Would you suggest that he should have left the relationship sooner? Because there's a lot of victim blaming when it comes to men. But the thing is again, soft power. A woman can ruin a man's life, even if it's over a Wi-Fi password, with just one word, one sentence, no proof. That's how this world works. Women are as likely to commit violence as men, if not more likely, because society refuses to admit and acknowledge the fact that women can be violent domestic abusers, and they also refuse to acknowledge that women have a hell of a lot of power over men, that men really, we need to do more to keep them safe, and we need to stop just believing women just because they're women. Did you know that in America, a man is as likely to get arrested for calling calling for help for domestic violence as he is to actually getting the help that he needs, what does that tell you? That tells you that we are absolutely failing men, and we're allowing women like this troll to get away with saying and doing grotesque things just because she didn't get a Wi-Fi password. Gentlemen, if you feel like there's a woman in your life who's putting you at risk, if this is triggering you for your ex, I want you to remember something. If you are ever in a situation with a female where she starts to get heated, you need to pull your phone out and you need to record immediately, because that recording could be the difference between you being a free man and you losing everything and ending up in jail. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for tolerating Perry the Cold Sore. Please make sure that you check out my Patreon. You can talk to me daily, get early access to content, not safe for work content, early podcasts, and so much more. Also, please check out this project that I was a part of. I'm super proud of it. And I'm trying to get these two artists to at least another 1,000 subscribers by the end of the week. So if you guys could help me out and give them a subscribe, that would be awesome. And if you're not subscribed to me yet, I have to ask you, what are you doing? And are you wanting me to say to you that you either deserve no dick or you should get no dick? I didn't think so. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Make sure that you listen to my podcast. It's called Roma's Man Cave, and it's doing really, really well. And it's the top men's rights podcast in the world. Thank you.